y'all, so I'm at Lowe's. I'm actually having a problem. I'm going through some grow light troubles, and let me just show you what exactly is going on. You all know that I had installed a track light system, and I used grow lights, and for the past like year and a half I've been using these grow lights right here. I went on this like little Reddit search, and I guess this is like a security feature. This was completely disconnected from the actual bulb. So I'm trying to figure out why, after like a year and a half of like constantly buying these grow lights that I like, that it can't be just this one, because it did it to both. Reading is fundamental, so I just looked at the box and it says that the maximum wattage is 12.5 on this track light system. So that's probably that's what's wrong. But I don't understand how it was able to like emit light or work for like a year or a year and a half, however long I've had it, without, and working and just being fine. So I'm looking for like other grow lights. I'm like a little bit upset because I really like the grow lights I have been using for the past year, because it was a high wattage. And these is just kind of like with a 12.5. What is that gonna do for me? That's not gonna do anything for me. Like I need to see some growth in my plants. And now I'm trying to find some grow lights that are like maximum 12.5. And this nine. What is this gonna do? This ain't gonna do nothing for me. So that dome, and this is like this. Yeah, that should work. This is 9 watts as well. Where's the other one? Oh my God, they're gonna think I'm in here stealing. I accidentally had this inside my box with all my busted lights. Yeah, this should be fine. If this could fit, yeah, this is perfect. I think my best bet is this, because I mean, I do want like my Aeroids to flower, even though 9 is just so. I'll have 3, so we can just hope for the best. I'm a little upset, but that's what I get for trying to like cut corners, I guess. Yeah, perfect. Outdoor season, might as well go see what they have outside. I waited all year for them to bring out the outdoor plants. Might as well go check them out. Wow, it's really nice. The reason I haven't done any backyard content like this past year is because one of my neighbors, this is so stressful to even think about, because it makes me so depressed when I think about it. A car parked outside of my house, which is a residential area, and it was like a business, it was a tow truck, which in the city of Chicago, you are not allowed to have like tow trucks in residential areas. And I had spoken to them before, like, okay, you're like taking my parking space. So I'm just like really frustrated about it all the time. So I spoke with those neighbors. I was like, hey, I kind of like, do you need my parking spot? Like, I'm not expecting you to like know my schedule or, not park there, but it's like definitely not like your tow truck. So long story short, the tow truck was on fire, and it would have burned my whole house down had I had been away. I wasn't feeling well that morning, so I called off of work. But had I gone on my work trip, my house would have been burned down. So, yeah, because of that, my backyard is burned down. And I've just been going through this with these neighbors. They feel like they're like not at fault because their insurance won't cover it. But it's like, if you're not at fault, then who's at fault? I definitely am not at fault. So it's just like a really frustrating situation. That's why I'm not doing any garden content. And every single time that I even look in my backyard, I get depressed. So yeah, there won't be like any like garden content this year, unfortunately. But I am working on a farm. I'm doing like a year-long herbalism program. So I know you've probably seen updates about that on my like TikTok and my Instagram. Like I always post like farm updates. It's an herbalism first aid track at this farm in Chicago called Urban Growers Collective. I really like it. But yeah, so I get to farm and do like herbalism, learn about medicinal herbs. And I really like it so far, but you know, I really like to have my own like space. But hopefully next year, maybe hopefully next year I'll have my own spot. But yeah, let's go home. I don't see anything here. Okay, so this is not gonna work for me. Like, you can't even tell that the lights are on. This is ridiculous. And I just realized that this, I guess the fuse is broken. Oh, no, you can see it. The fuse is broken on this one because the light is not even on. So it's so dark in here. This is gonna have to, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to leave this like this for the next 3 or 4 days because I have to go to work. I have like a 3 or 4 day work trip. I need to leave tomorrow at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's just not enough time. Like, I don't really know. I don't know. This is like so exhausting. I wish I had something that would look good here. Please let me know because the stress that I have, the stress and anxiety that I have thinking about how these aren't gonna have light for another couple days, it's just like, oh my God. I think I have some emergency Amazon grow lights I can like set in front of them. I think I'm gonna do that. I forgot I gave those grow lights to somebody in a plant trade. So I don't have any of those emergency grow lights. But Barina sent me these grow lights. Whoop. I wonder if I could put this up top across. Would that be enough light? But how would I like suspend it down like that? Huh. Okay. Today's not the day. I'm just gonna put this in front of the plants. Oops. And this is how I'm leaving this grow light for the next couple days. It'll add something while I'm gone. And if you're wondering, those little tabs right there are for that Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. There was this hack that Summer Rain Oaks had said on her channel about using like this putty. It didn't work for me. A lot like the little brackets don't work for me. So I've tried this. I've tried the little putty. Neither work for me. So I need to also find a more permanent solution because this Rhaphidophora tetrasperma is really long and it goes like all the way across. But I don't have enough time to pursue that today. And guys, it sucks. So when that light fell apart, it hit my Monstera albo and like bruised it because this wasn't here. This was just regular damage from just being alive. But this is new and it's from when it bruised the leaf. So yeah, that's really sad. But other than that, it's, oh no. I didn't have any browning on the top. Well, this is a new leaf, it looks really pretty. I also tried a new fertilizer, so maybe this plant is freaking out from that. But today was a mess, but thanks for hanging out with me today. Take care of yourself, take care of your plants. Bye, see you soon.